It's so cute. Kiss your tail goodbye. Kiss it. Can you guess what animal this is from? Meet the gang. Today I'm making paintbrushes with things that I find on the land, things that should be in the bin, or my animals. Hi, why not stop here for just a few minutes? This is so much more than just making your own paintbrush video. Have you made anything lately just because it's fun? Because doing this works wonders for your mental health, and if you're healthy up here, then you're happy everywhere else. In a few easy steps, you get to make your own unique paintbrush, and this isn't only a paintbrush. For me, this is a keepsake of my favorite little girl, Molly, and it's made with her fur. There's so many things you can use to make your paintbrush head. You can do this with your hair, your children's hair, your pet's hair if it's long enough. Or if you want the lock of someone's hair and you don't want to seem creepy, use this as an excuse. And if you stay till the end of this video, I have a bonus activity that you can do with your young children. And seriously, it's a lot of fun. You can use the paintbrush you made with them, and it is not a messy activity. What? I love making this paintbrush because you get to recycle, reuse or repurpose stuff, and you get to be creative. So step one is gather materials. You'll need something for the stick. So either a stick itself, a chopstick, an old pen. Use your imagination. You can use wool, you can use rope, anything that's not too thick and that you can tie tight and keep tying around it. You can be as imaginative as you like. What would you like to make your paintbrush out of? And if you're going to make this with me and you have everything ready, then pick them up and come make it with me. If you are a kid, get your parents to do this part. I'm going to shave it with a knife, always away from you, to a point. Perfect. Looks like a little pencil. Go on the table for your fur cut, Molly. Sit down, please. Good girl. Molly, I'm going to get some white, okay, from here. It's beautiful, Molly, of fur. Her tail is like a paintbrush. Look how cute it is. It's so cute. I'm going to take a little bit of this, okay? Kiss your tail goodbye. Kiss your tail. Wow. That's for Mommy, for her paintbrush. It's not as long as I thought it was going to be. It's now a little bit of the black. You're silly girl. Okay, I think I got what I needed. You had a lot of reward for a little bit of fur. There you go. Okay, thank you, Molly. Let's make your paintbrush. Tied a piece of thread around it tightly. Just a little piece. I made a couple just with thread and they came pretty cool. But this one I want to make with twine. And I didn't want it that thick, so I'm separating it. So now I get my stick with a point. And I like leaving a little bit quite long at the top, so then I can tie a knot once it's ready. Put your stick in the middle of it, get a good grip, and just tie it as tight as you can around the stick. And keep going down till you cover all the hair, fur, whatever you decide to use. And I am going to go up again so it's nice and thick. And now I can tie the knot with this little bit that I left. Nice and tight. Cut off the excess. Give your paintbrush, your wacky paintbrush, a haircut. And it's ready. Fluffy and ready. You can brush it out a bit so any loose hairs that there are will come out. as long as you don't remain with nothing. Remember, it's not a failure if you're enjoying it or you're learning something from it. Just don't be afraid to make mistakes, because that's how you learn and that's how you improve. Get your pen that doesn't work anymore, preferably with a nib, because it makes it easier. Now, I really wanted to do this video using my own hair, but the paintbrushes did not come out as nice as I expected them to. We'll see how this comes. It didn't come out quite as I was hoping. So I borrowed some hair from one of my lovely animals on the farm. If you can guess what animal this is from, write it in the comments. I'm using thread today. I have a lot of thread that every time I start sewing with it, it breaks really easily. So it's no good for sewing, but it will be perfect for these paintbrushes. And I will leave one side just a little bit long. And then you get the pen and stick it right in the middle. And now turn it round as tight as you can, all the way down to the end of the hair. Okay, done. Doesn't that look good? And now it's time to give it a little bit of a haircut, because this is way too long. So I'm just gonna cut it, I think, like that. Perfect! I love it! This is what I made earlier, which needs a haircut too. Now, thank you for sticking around. First, I will show you what animal contributed to these 3 beautiful paintbrushes. They're my very special pigs. And I got permission from each and every one of them to donate a little bit of their fur. Can I take some of your fur for my paintbrush? Yes? Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay, stay. Stay. Good girl. Wow. Look. That's from you. Clever. Can I take a little bit of your fur? From up here? From up there. Just a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. Good girl. Wow, look. I took it from you. I took it from you. Wait. Watch your face. Ugh. This is easier than I thought. It's a really nice texture, guys. Look, look, fur of yours. Can I have some of yours? Can I? Let's see. Perfect, thank you. Thank you, that's for me. I'm very happy with what I got from you, thank you. Buddy, can I take some of your fur? No matter what I use, the best thing to do is to tie it with thread first, because it keeps it really tight, and then do it with the twine. I felt that some of the twine ones were getting loose, so I PVA glued them, and I'm much happier with the result. Some of them, even though I tried them out, they are just keepsakes of the animals that I want to remember. This one was Buddy, my favorite wild boar baby who used to sit on command and eat from a spoon. Sit, Buddy. Sit. Sit, Buddy, sit. Clever boy. Clever boy. Paintbrush. This is a special one, a keepsake one, which I'm not going to use because I want to keep it to remember my lovely dog Molly by. Just 3 colors, and this a 3-colored paintbrush. Shave down the middle. Molly. I'm pretty happy with all my paintbrushes. I didn't use everything that I chose, but there's a chopstick here, which I didn't need because I prefer this look. And I really like the pens. I love these pens and I don't like throwing them away. And it's nice to know that once I'm done with them, there's another use for them. And don't be afraid to try new things, because that's how you learn. I kind of knew the outcome if I use my hair, but I was cutting it anyway and decided to try it. If my hair was straight, I think this would have been a really nice texture. I like Molly's, it's nice and soft. The pig's one is really bristly and I love it as well. I would have liked my hair, but my hair's too curly and my partner doesn't have enough to give me any. Which one is your favorite? And if you want to share your idea for your paintbrush, let me know in the comments below. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. And now to share the very simple activity that you can do with your young kid. Working with children for so many years, I found out that sometimes the simplest activities are the best. Young kids love exploring, but they also love helping a lot. And sometimes it feels like they're getting in the way, so you'd rather not have that help, but I used to love it. We used to call it painting the fence, painting the chairs, but it was more like helping out. They used to see a difference because we used to choose things that change color when you add water to them, and also feel like they helped a lot, which is the most important thing. You can paint a door. This activity really helps the fine motor skills and the gross motor skills, so it's a really good activity for your child. You can ask them to paint a fence. Anything that you have that they could clean, that would change color once you add water to it, is a lot of fun. If you try this out with your young children, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear how it went. That is it from me. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a nice thumbs up and subscribe so you can be a part of my YouTube family. And don't forget, keep exploring and keep learning and keep playing. No matter how old you are, your inner child is there somewhere. Find it.